Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the HermitCraft vanilla server. How's it going, guys? I've been doing a lot of work here on the server, and as you can see, my tools are showing that they need to be repaired. So that's what we're here for. We're at the Enderman farm in the end, and we are about to do some repair. So I made a new diamond pick so I can repair my work pick with that. Same thing with the shovel. The sword, I have this looting 3 that I said that I wanted to make a looting sword, but I don't think we're actually going to put it on this sword. I was going to repair this, and then I was going to try my luck at making a diamond sword. These are all the diamonds we have, minus the 3 that Slip gave us. I'm just holding on to those in case we absolutely need those. I mean, those were a gift, so yeah, I kind of want to, not just use them. So I need to go ahead and make a sword up out of diamonds. Hopefully we will get lucky on that. If we have poor luck, I brought some books with me that we can try enchanting and hopefully get some good enchants on the books, like Unbreaking and Sharpness 4 or something like that we can upgrade our sword with. Let's see, is there a crafting table around here? Yes, there is. Okay, good. So, diamond sword, I think that's the first one I've made on the server. Pretty sure it is. So we'll give that a go at level 30 and see what we can get. I just need to punch these guys for a little while. I think it's 32 levels of experience to repair the pick. It might be the same for the shovel too. Yeah, it's a little expensive, but since they are named, they never increase in price on repairing, so that is very, very cool. So we've all seen this before, the experience in the face and the Enderman dying. Let me go ahead, collect this experience, get these items repaired up, and we will try a few enchantments. We'll see in a bit, guys. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and I repaired my tools. I didn't repair my axe, though it doesn't really need that much repair. I'm actually looking at getting a different axe pretty soon. That Silk Touch is really annoying because if I accidentally hit a leaf, I get that leaf block, and I never want to get leaf blocked with my diamond axe. So hopefully I can get a new one with efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, maybe fortune 3 or something, but yeah, eventually we will change this axe up. So I just got level 30. Oh yeah, I also repaired all my armor. This stuff was all pretty bad too. So I just got level 30. Let's try putting a level 30 on a diamond sword. So what we're looking for is looting, sharpness, Unbreaking 3. Hopefully we can get something close to that. What did we get? Looting 2, knockback 2, meh. Looting 2 is alright, but knockback 2, no. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a new sword. I'm going to enchant that. If I get bad enchantments, I'm just going to repair them together with each other and just wipe all the enchantments. And then we will put Looting 3 specifically on there, get some books, hopefully get Unbreaking 3, and just get a bunch of the enchantments that we want. So let's make another diamond sword down to 7 diamonds. Ooh, that's getting low. Really need to go mining. Okay, sword. That. Right. So let me go punch some more Endermen for a little bit, get level 30, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we got level 30 once again. Let's put it on this diamond sword. Maybe we will get something what we want. Actually, let's take it out and put it in a few times. Maybe that'll give us some good luck. And this time. Okay, so level 30. What do we got? Smite 4, meh. Unbreaking 3, which is good. Fire Aspect 2, Knockback 2, they're not the greatest enchantments. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to wipe these clean. I could probably use these to repair later, but if I repair this sword with another sword that I have that just has sharpness and unbreaking on it, it's going to put Fire Aspect and Knockback and a lot of other enchantments that I don't want. So I'm just going to repair these together. Hopefully there's no way that you can wipe these enchantments. I don't think there is any other way to do this. But anyway, there we go. There's a clean diamond sword. I am going to enchant 15 books. We already have this looting 3. Hopefully we can get the Unbreaking 3. And we're also looking for sharpness. So I'm going to enchant these books and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've been down here for a little while enchanting these books. Let's take a look at what I got so far. So we got Projectile Protection 4, which I believe I already have on my legs. Can you get Projectile Protection 5? I don't think you can. So just going to hold on to those for a while. Feather Falling 4, which is good. Looting 2, alright. Protection 3, and a second Protection 3, so we can combine those and get a Protection 4, which is pretty cool. Sharpness 3, which is good. Power 3, which I could upgrade my bow and make it a power 4, which is pretty good as well. Another sharpness 3, so now we can get a sharpness 4 if we combine those two. So this is interesting. We got lure 2 and projectile protection 4. So lure 2, I'm pretty sure, is a new enchantment that goes on fishing rods. And projectile protection 4 is an enchantment that goes on armor. So I'm not entirely sure what happens with this. So can you enchant a pair of armor with lure 2? Or if you enchant that on a fishing rod, do you get projectile protection 4 on the fishing rod? I don't have a piece of armor nor a fishing rod to try that on, so I'm not sure. So we got another projectile protection 4, another sharpness 3, which is excellent. The looting 3 that we had previously, protection 3, which is good. Here's another one, projectile protection 4 and bane of arthropods 4. So that's a sword enchantment, and it's also an armor enchantment. But I do have a sword, so let's check that out. So if I come over here, put the sword there, do we get projectile protection on the sword? No. Okay, so it looks like that's an either or kind of a book. That's pretty awesome that you can get multiple enchants and you can either use it one way or the other way. Very cool. So another power 3 and a luck of the sea 2. So we got 2 fishing rod enchantments. Where's the other one? Lure 2 and luck of the sea 2. We got some sharpness. We do have our looting already, so we can do that, and that. We can combine these two. Whoops. We can combine the sharpness with the sharpness and get a sharpness 4. That's pretty awesome. Sharpness 4 and looting. We could use, let's see, what else did we do? We had these protections. We can combine those two and get a protection 4. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, I want to see. Can you do a protection or projectile protection 5? You can't. Okay, so that's good to know. We had a sharpness 3. Did we already do the sharpness? Yeah, we have the sharpness 4 up there. Now this sword has sharpness 3 on it, so I could upgrade that to a sharpness 4. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. But I'm really concerned about getting a diamond sword with looting and sharpness 5 preferably. But it doesn't look like we can do that. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much all of our different enchantments that we can do. Power 3. Let's upgrade the bow to power 4. Okay. So, diamonds. How many diamonds did I have left? I kind of want to try getting another level 30 enchant on here. 7 left. Plus 3, so I have 10, which means I can do a total of 5 different swords if I really want to do this. Alright, I tell you guys what. I am going to punch some more Endermen. We're going to do another level 30 on a diamond sword. I'm really hoping to get Unbreaking 3 since we did not get that on a book, unfortunately. So if we can get Unbreaking 3 plus maybe Sharpness 3 or 4 or something like that, that would be the most ideal way of doing this. Hopefully we don't get some other type of enchantment we don't want. You know, if we get Unbreaking 3 Looting 2 or something, that would be great as well. So I can always upgrade that Looting to the Looting 3 that we have. Okay, so let's do this. You know, I might even be happy without Unbreaking. So if we don't get necessarily what we want, I might just make the sword without the Unbreaking. And I'll just try for an Unbreaking sword later. Get away from me, XP. Okay, level 30. Smite 4. No! Okay. Right. So, make one more sword. I'm going to combine those two. Get rid of that smite. Let's do that. Or actually, if I have a sharpness 4 and I repair it with a smite 4, since those two enchants can't go on the same sword, I might be able to keep it and use it for a repair later. Okay, so I won't combine the swords. Oh, man. Okay, so here's a sword. Let's put Looting 3 and Sharpness 4 on it. Sword, Looting 3. Ooh, should we name it first? I don't know. We'll call that, Hypnotizd Loot, Sword. Okay, so we will, there we go. We will name it first. We'll put Looting 3 on it. That costs 10. How much does it cost for Sharpness? That costs 8. Don't know why there's a price difference there, but getting this extra experience takes no time at all, especially at these low levels, 10 and 8. Yeah, we can just probably get level 18 in about 20 seconds. So let's go ahead and get that real quick. we'll finally get our looting sword. Again, I'm going to have to come back here at some other point and get the Unbreaking book because I really want Unbreaking on that sword just so it doesn't wear out as fast. But I think the diamond swords just by themselves take a long time to wear out. Okay, so looting and sharpness 4. Oh, now it goes up in price because I put an enchant on there. So we need 2 more levels. Let's grab this experience up. Perfect. A little over level 12, but that's fine. Looting and sharpness 4. Awesome. Okay, so I think we're pretty much set on what we wanted to do here today. We do have that protection 4, but I think we have plenty of protection on all of our different armors so far. Yep. Okay, guys. So I tell you what, I am going to grab some ender pearls. I'm going to head back to the base, stock up, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we are done enchanting and I decided to stop by the Blaze farm. So I've done some stuff off camera and I've been spending about an hour and a half here at the Blaze farm letting Blaze collect. And if we look down, we can see there's about 300 entities, this number right here. So yeah, we got quite a lot of them in place. So yeah, my frames are really low. I think I'm getting like 20 frames maximum right now. Red Eyes is at a wither skeleton farm. Says that he's seeing low amount of entities around, which he thinks is odd and I think is weird because as far as I understood it before, mob spawn for mob spawners don't count towards the hostile mob cap. That might have changed. I don't know. Might just be coincidence that he's seeing very low mobs. But yeah, I went over here to the Blaze farm and I've been brewing up a bunch of potions. Oh, I'm getting some lag here. Like, there we go. Yeah, so these potions are already here. And this is an auto potion setup that Red Eye set up a long time ago. Yeah, my internet is acting funky. I think I need to kill these mobs really quick before it completely dies. But I have set up a bunch of these potions here. A bunch of potions of harming, a bunch of potions of poison. And I am ready to kill some of these blaze. Now, what I've heard in the past is if you throw a potion at these mobs and you quickly switch to a looting sword, their death will count as looting. So that's what I want to do. I want to throw some potions at these mobs and switch to the looting sword. Oh man, this is taking so long. I need to grab these potions of harming over here first. But if this works, we should get around 3 blaze rods per blaze since we have 300 of them stored up. We should see around 900 blaze rods if I'm guessing right. So let's go and switch those out. I need to come over here and let's see. We need to turn the minecart system off so no more blaze are coming up. Okay, so that's turned off. Let's see if these minecarts, yeah. I think my internet's lagging just a bit. Now I'm pretty sure I just turned that off, right? Minecarts on, minecarts off. So I just flick that lever again. There it goes. Okay. So now the minecarts are off. Hopefully, oh. That's not looking good down there. Hopefully that fixes itself. Okay, we got one minecart that's stuck on the track. Okay, that's fine. So first thing we need to do, we need to hit the button on this dispenser here, which should poison all of these blaze. I just filled this completely up with a 1.5 minute splash potion, poison potions. My internet is acting really bad at the moment. Oh man, come on. Did I right click on this thing? Now I don't know if it's the fact that there's just so many mobs bouncing around that the server is having to send me so many updates for the mob locations or what the deal is. My goodness. I clicked on that thing. Hopefully this doesn't disconnect me. That'll be bad because then all these mobs will disappear. Well, come on. Okay, let me just hit that button. Okay, well. Okay, so there's the dispenser. Let me hit the button. I hit it twice now. Oh, yeah. So that was a lot of blaze that just got killed right there, but I don't know how many that was. Looks like my internet finally came back a little bit. I turned particles off. I was getting about 5 frames per second. I turned frames off. I'm back up to 30 again. Yeah, that's me saying something like 2 minutes ago in chat. Oh my goodness. So I want to look. Oh, why are those minecarts still going? I thought I turned those off, didn't I? Look at those carts going. They're like going super speed too. Let's go and turn that lever off again. Alright guys, so I let some more blaze collect up, and I'm trying to not collect as many as I did before. I want to be able to kill these mobs in a reasonable amount of time. So we have 174 of them here. Let's go ahead and remove these blocks. Yeah, that stuff is being removed at a normal amount of time. The lever flicked automatically without having to wait. Okay, so yeah, these blaze are coming up the lava tubes now. So let me wait for the last of those to come up here. Should just about be up, I think. Okay, so flick this lever, push all the blaze forward. Hit them with the poison potion. Yeah, some of them get trapped in the blocks, and they just suffocate to death, unfortunately. But that's fine, it's not too many of them. And still got like 117... Oh, maybe that was more than I thought that got killed. I don't know. We didn't see any blaze rods in here. Although I've heard that you only get blaze rods if you kill them yourself, not like if you suffocate the mobs. I don't know. So let's turn that off. Wait for these guys to stop making sounds. Okay, I think we're good. So splash potion and then quickly switch over to the sword. So let's do that. Oh yeah, that is a lot of... That's a lot of blaze rods that just went in there. So this was my previous haul of blaze rods. We got about 11 stacks of them, which is great. That's over 700 blaze rods. That is a lot of smelting potential. So with another 100 or so blaze there, we're going to have quite a few blaze rods, maybe. I saw a bunch of blaze rods go into these hoppers. I don't know where they are. Okay, so they are all going into... this hopper, which is not sending them anywhere? What? Oh, maybe I have to do that and the blaze rods come out. I'm not sure what's going on here. So there's something in the item hopper there. Oh, now they're finally coming over here? Okay. Well, something's weird. Let me go ahead and grab these blaze rods just out of here, just so we don't have to wait for them to collect for forever. And what about on this side? Okay, those are all out. It's out of there. So total, we got quite a bit of blaze rods going on. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 and a half stacks? I think that should smelt a lot of items. Alright guys, I am going to leave some of these potions here. Brought some extra water bottles. Got some extra damage potions over here. And this is mostly full of poison potions for whoever's the next person to come to this farm. Alright guys. Yeah, I'm going to head back over to the new base area in the forest. Oop, I'm stuck in a block. No idea where... What? What? Yeah, okay. Well, I am going to head over to the new forest base area and show you guys an update on the progress there. And hopefully we will start working on a way to smelt some cobblestone. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys, so here we are back at the forest base, and yeah, I've been doing a little bit of work here. I put a little path all the way over to a center section, and that center section, well, let me go ahead and show you this real quick, just so you guys can see what's going on here. So yeah, this path, the grass is growing. I've been here for quite some time, letting everything grow. So I made a 51 diameter circle here, and this is going to be the main base area. At this point, we only have that tower that we're leading to, and I want to have a tower over here. I'm going to have a tower over there, and another one finally over here. This area right here, you can see where all this stone was. This was a pretty tall little mountainous area. I think we are in, well, no, we're not forest mountains, but this was pretty mountainous. I think we're probably about 10 blocks tall. It went up a little bit higher than here, and then kind of sloped back down. But yeah, I had spent some time removing this. And then since we are going to put another tower over here, I marked out 62 blocks diagonally this way. And unfortunately, it was in the middle of a mountain. Now, I want all these towers to be at the same height. So I continued digging through the mountain, found the center point, and made another circle so we can put another tower here. But I had to dig out a lot of this mountain. That's why my picks and tools and stuff like that were broken and needing to be repaired. Now, I've already repaired the pick once. That was a second time. With all this digging out that I've done around here, yeah, It's a lot of diamonds, a lot of repairing that I've had to do. We are going to have to go down and do some diamond mining pretty soon. My tools won't last forever, and my diamond supply is running short. Okay, so at this point, I want to take the resources we have and smelt them up into stone so we can make more stone bricks so we can continue adding on to this tower. Right here is my cobblestone that I've collected so far. You can see I've done quite a bit of mining. We're down to here. My dirt supply is one large chest and a half. I actually went over to Biffa's base and I spoke to Biffa. He said he could take a whole bunch of dirt that he leveled out. So I took a whole bunch of his dirt and I started making this path over here and filling that in. Remember, this was all a lot of water and some of it was 3 or 4 blocks deep. So yeah, it took a lot of dirt to do all this. Okay, but we are now at the point where I want to start smelting some stuff. And I want to try and do it as automatic as possible. So what I want to do, let's see. I've also cut down a whole bunch of birch trees, so I got a lot of wood ready to go. Right, so I'm going to need a chest. We need an output. And I made a whole bunch of stuff to get us going here. Okay, so we need hoppers. We need furnaces. I'm going to make 8 furnaces. That should get us going for now. Okay, so there's 8 furnaces. Oh, just got the achievement. Hot topic. Woohoo! I am moving up in the Minecraft world. Right, so nice. Okay, so we need, let's see, 2 chests. We're going to make a large chest for the output. Whoops. Now all that is, okay, here we go. So there's 1 chest. Let's make a second one. Okay, so we're going to set up like an automatic smelting thing. That's what I have in mind here. This is going to be a temporary thing until I get the main base area situated, but for now I want to have a place to get this going. So we are going to set up some hoppers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're going to put the furnaces on top of here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoop, you're in the wrong spot, buddy. Get right there. Okay, and then we are also going to have hoppers on top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you know what? We need more hoppers than this. I saw Slipgator set up an automatic system like this, and basically what it does is it evenly distributes all of the material into these furnaces. Now, I don't know if we really need to do that, but it looked pretty cool, and I want to get something set up to do that as well. So let's see, how do we do that? I think the way he has that done is he has these hoppers right here getting a redstone signal, and then he has another set of hoppers on top of it, and the input is over here. So the hoppers distribute the items over here. When the last hopper gets an item, that means all of the hoppers get an item. It'll set off a redstone comparator, which will pulse these guys, and they'll all drop 1 item into the furnaces. Okay, so I think that's what I want to do. So I need to get myself 6 more hoppers. Oh yeah, these aren't too bad to make, and I got plenty of wood over here to do that. So let's go ahead and just make these up real quick. You know what? I'm going to make a whole bunch of chests. Even though I won't need that many or that much birch wood right now, we should just go ahead and do it anyway. Whoops. Okay, so there's 8 more chests. I brought all of my iron. Do I have enough to do this? Hopefully I do. I think we got just enough. Wait. Put 1 more over here. Okay, there we go. So there's 8 more hoppers. I know we only needed 6, but that should be fine. Okay, so let's see. How do we do this? So we need hoppers. Let's see. So I need a hopper pointing there, this way, this way, this way. Again, this is this is a temporary setup, even though I'm setting it up over here. I will tear it down a little bit later when I decide a permanent place to set this thing. Okay, so those hoppers are all facing into each other, and I can delete these 2. I don't need those in here. Did I get both of them? Oh, there it is in the furnace. Okay. So let's see, those hoppers are right like that. So we need a block right here. we need a comparator coming off of that block. Right, like that. So when this gets an item in there, that's going to pulse this comparator. So we need that going into a block. Or actually, no, we need that going into a repeater to extend the redstone signal. So we'll do that. Where's my repeater? So the repeater can go into a block. And then we will wrap the redstone signal back around the other way. Let me grab my axe. Okay, and then we could do, let's see. I think if we just take them, let's see. Okay, let me think about this 1 second and we'll be right back. Okay, so I have the basic automatic smelting setup. So yeah, it's pretty much the same as what we had it before. We have the 8 furnaces, we have the 8 hoppers along the bottom, which we'll take out of these furnaces when they smelt. They all go into this large chest over here. We have a set of hoppers on top of these furnaces pointing directly down, and we have another set of hoppers on top of these hoppers pointing this direction over here into a comparator. So the way this works is when items go from this chest into this hopper, it automatically goes in this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then they all fill up, and then it hits this comparator. The comparator sends out a pulse saying, hey, we got an item in here, which sends a pulse to this repeater, which gives it a full 15 strength redstone signal, and then that pulses all the way down along here. And when this redstone line gets a pulse, it turns off these redstone torches, which allow this bottom set of hoppers to let items through. Now this is a quick pulse, and it only pulses long enough for one item to go from this hopper down below into the furnace. So this fills up, it pulses, they all go down one, it fills up, pulses, items go into the furnace, items go into the hoppers, etc., etc., and it does all this. Now, the only problem with this is when all the items go through, these hoppers are going to be left with one item in there. I don't know if there's a way to fix that. I'm sure there probably is, but for now, we're running out of time, so I just want to get this going. So, for the maximum efficiency, each blaze rod will smelt 12 items, so that means about 60 items, and then it uses all the blaze rod power. So 60 per furnace is 7.5 stacks of cobblestone, and then I brought in 8 more because these hoppers are going to be left with 1 block in it. So let's go and throw all these cobblestone into this chest. It's going to start pulling out, and it's going to start pulsing and flashing and putting items into the furnace. Now you can see they all turned on at the same time, and they are all going to have the same amount of cobblestone in them, which is great. Okay, so as soon as these smelt, they should all go down into these hoppers down below, and our stone ends up in this large chest. That's awesome. So this is pretty much automatically smelting all of the stone we give it. Now for this setup, like I said, the amount you want to do is 7.5 stacks plus 8, because these hoppers will eventually have just 1 piece of stone in them. Well, I guess after the first time, you can just put 7.5 stacks in there because you'll always have that 8 in there already. Okay, that looks pretty good. So yeah, we're going to get our stone. It's going to take a while, however long it takes to smelt all that. But what's great is these are all going at the same speed. They all have the same amount of items, so they start and stop at the same time. Now again, I saw Slipgator build this design, and if you check out his HermitCraft series, you will see him actually building this. I don't know if he came up with the design himself or if he got it from somewhere, but I got this from watching his video. So yeah. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for today. Once we get that stone smelted up, we should be able to continue working on this tower and continuing our build. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.